Now, I'd like to highlight one thing, and I always stress, I am not against evidence-based medicines. Evidence-based medicine presents itself a very scientific way of seeing things. What you see, you can believe. What you cannot see, you must guess. But the question is, what you cannot see doesn't mean it not exist. So let's understand from this particular gentleman, the renowned medical practitioner from Ming Dynasty. He has a very good statement I will share with all of you. The vital energy, we call it the qi in the blood, in the human body are like the source of a spring. So Chinese medicine look at the human body. My hand is red. Close my hand, the moment I open, the blood come back again. So the blood flow and the element of the qi, element of the blood internally is very strong fundamental substance within us, and that defines who we are. And this source of spring must flow. It must stay abundance. Meaning, when abundant, they flow smoothly. And when deficient, they become stagnant. So the question is, why and what triggers the deficiency? So when there's a deficiency, this flow of qi and blood will start to be stagnant. So what happened? Therefore, when the qi and blood are not deficient, there is no stagnation. And when deficiency, stagnation inevitably occurs. So what we want to highlight here is, what is evidence-based? Evidence-based means I can see a growth. I can see a spur. I can see a rise in blood pressure. I can see a structural changes. But what is this? I can see the sugar high. I can measure sugar is high. I can measure that cholesterol is high. All these are evidence-based conditions. But in order for such an evidence-based scenario to occur, this individual must suffer a prolonged period of deficiency. When you talk about diabetic being a measured sugar high, what it indicates is this individual has been in a prolonged period where the body failed to effectively metabolize the sugar. Until such a point the sugar reaches a certain level, now it's high, I go diabetic. But before I reach this particular indicator, it means this individual has been deficiency over a prolonged period. Similarly for cholesterol issue, the body failed to effectively metabolize the cholesterol, now my cholesterol high. Until it's high, they know that it's a problem. Question is, meaning that this individual already suffer a prolonged period of deficiency. A cancer, a growth, where you can identify them, means the person already deficiency over a prolonged period. So that's where I want to share with you one diagram that I previously shared in one of my immunity class with regards to how illnesses come about. Health and illnesses is a developmental progress. All of us here today, we are all product of yesteryear. Take for example, if you believe you are healthy right now. For example, now I'm healthy. Meaning, I'm absent of any illnesses. In WHO 1948 definition of health, it's not just a physical healthy that you are able to achieve. You have to achieve social healthy, psychological healthy, and all other aspects, all healthy, they are considered healthy. So assuming that you're healthy right now, good for you. But in the event you come to a situation whereby you experience a certain degree of sub-health, a functional disorder, you may have some giddiness here and there, dizziness there and there. Sometimes you have some pain, sometimes you feel that you feel tired. You suffer from a condition known as chronic fatigue. Are you sick yet? Technically, no, because medical indicators said that you are still fine. So you are in the deficiency state. So at this juncture, if you understand your body constitution, you can recalibrate and bring yourself back to health. Regulating your body through the knowledge of your body, understanding of your constitution you belong to, and I cover this in details in my medicated diet class. And conditioning and regulating, bring yourself back to health. This technically is easy, and I always advocate health is a daily routine. You can do this. But if you ignore all the telltale signs, for example, pain here, you don't care about it. And after a while, this pain, this discomfort in the body, it becomes structural. Meaning I can see the growth. I can see the cyst. I can see the fibroid. I can see something growing there. I can see your sugar level spike. So now it becomes structural. So at this moment, what we need to rely on is to basically rely on the what we call sickness management. So you notice about from the modern medicine perspective, every illnesses that you're coming across, they are all known as management. Have you ever cured from your diabetic? Have you ever cured from your cholesterol? Have you ever cured from the condition that you pronounce chronic? The answer is no. So what you are going through is a period of sickness management. If you are able to manage well, what happens? Your illness go into remission. Remission means you no longer require medicines. And that is the optimal state that we want to achieve nowadays. If you come across a situation whereby you diagnosed with the chronic illnesses or sickness where structural changes, the objective is to bring yourself back to remission, meaning you are now stage 0 of your current illnesses. No medicine is needed. That's the optimal. So you're back to your sub-health. But if you are able to work harder, chances are you may go back to health. But it also depends on which age group you are in. Before 40 years old, we're going uphill. You don't do anything, tomorrow you should be better you. After 40 years old, you're going downhill. If you don't do something, tomorrow you're definitely worse than today. It's a fact. So question is, if you are not able to do something, or you don't obey the management protocol being prescribed to you by any healthcare practitioner out there, you go into a stage of chronic illnesses, more serious illnesses. And that's where you notice in this diagram in front of you, all illnesses is the progressions from health to illness. It's not something happened yesterday. So individual out there claiming that I'm not well today. Yesterday I was well. Can I be well tomorrow? If you ask me the question, how long does it take to cure you? The correct answer is I don't know. But sometimes people ask me this question, and they expect the answer say 1 day, 1 week. The idea is like that. Every day we are aging. If you can be a better you than you tomorrow, tomorrow can be better than you today, is a bonus. But if you are not willing to put in the effort to become a better of you, then the reverse may be true. So illnesses itself, I want to highlight, in the event whereby you suffer from a long COVID fatigue, I feel tired, meaning I'm already in a deficient state. And when deficient occurs, stagnation is inevitably will occur. It's already written about 150 years ago, 500 years ago. When deficiency, stagnation inevitably will occur. So when a case of chronic fatigue, the fact that you feel tired, you should embark on a journey to identify, make yourself more alert, rather than wait for it to happen. Sleep through and believe that you will get well. That's a very pessimistic move. So that's my suggestion.